Hello, beautiful people and lovely souls. It's Joanna Steffel again with Beautifully Chaotic Mamas, joining you today on our 6th day, the day of our third eye chakra or brow chakra. So the color that is associated with this chakra is an indigo, like you can see here in the background. So indigo or a darker purple or a navy, any of those kind of colors you can use to work within this brow third eye chakra. So today we're going to do another sacred sound. It really felt good to do the so hum yesterday. So we're going to actually do a OM today. So I'll tell you a little bit about the sacred sound, talk a little bit more about the chakra, and then we'll jump in. So with the third eye, we're looking at what's also called our mind's eye, so what we see within our head. This is a great place for unity when we use the OM to enact that unity that we've been doing in the last 3 days. So that's exciting. When we're in alignment with our third eye chakra, we have clarity in our vision. We know where we're going. We know what we're doing. This is really a place of wisdom and inspiration. That's where they first come in at, is right here. So I wanted to share a couple crystals today that we can work with. So I've got 2 different pieces of amethyst. I have a triangle piece of amethyst. I'm going to set that right here on my computer. And then I have a beautiful pyramid that has a third eye on it, so you can make yourself look like a unicorn. Put it on there. So actually unicorn came through as our special guest today to support us with our third eye. So unicorns obviously have a horn right where their third eye is, and so that helps us, if we imagine a unicorn or us becoming into our own unicornness, of strengthening that third eye. So when we're out of balance with our third eye, we can have a sense of confusion, a really sense of uncertainty about what's going on, in particular with the future. So the third eye is really future forward thinking, forward thinking, which is kind of cool. Also, some struggles that can happen within the third eye is feeling like caught up in an illusion, not really facing reality. So the sacred sound that came forward for this chakra is the OM. And actually OM has 3 parts to it. So we're going to look at those 3 parts. I'll teach you about those, and then we'll do, I'm trying to think, maybe we'll do 2 rounds of 3 of OM today. Yeah, that feels good. That number feels good. So OM is a sacred sound, and what it really connects us to is the ultimate reality or ultimate consciousness. And so, like I said, there's 3 parts to it. So the first part is the and you can really feel that in your heart chakra. So we'll do the and get that heart chakra opened up. So okay. And so what they have told me to do in talking about the OM and why we're going to be actually working with the 3 of chakras today, 2 that we've already worked with, and then the third eye is the final one. So when we activate our heart chakra, we're looking and feeling into those heart desires that we have. And then the next part is the O part. And in that part, you should be feeling it in your sacral chakra. And so that's really, remember how when we talked about that here in our orange, that is a place where joy and vibrancy reside. So when we activate that sacral chakra, we're activating the joy in what our heart's desire is. Okay, so then we'll put those two together. Oh. You can place your hands on those chakras to help really feel into where that's going. Okay, so we did the ah and the oh, and the last bit is the and you should really feel it vibrating in your lips and in your like jaw area. And so this is the part of the OM that activates the third eye. And so when we're feeling into our heart desire, we feel really joyous about it, we can have that clear vision that I talked about earlier about how to manifest or how to take the next right action in what we're trying to call in. So that's exciting. So we'll start with we'll do a little to get that going. You might feel a little bit of the ringing all the way back in your ears too, depending on how far deep you go with it. So I'm going to take a little drink here. That feels really good. Okay. So you may want to open up your hips a little bit, sway them back and forth. Get yourself grounded again. Grounded down into Mother Earth. I'm going to call on Creator's light through our crown chakra. Okay, so that's at the top of our head. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll inhale as much as that we can, fill those lungs, and then on the exhale we'll go as far as we can go with that breath, okay? And we're going to do this 3 times, then we'll take a pause, and then we'll do another 3. Okay. Inhale. Inhale. And the last one, inhale. Couple deep breaths. And so something else that I wanted to share with you about the OM is that it's said to be the first sound that we hear. So like, to me that really is confirmation when you kind of hear that kind of OM sound when you have sonogram done. You hear that like kind of whooshing kind of sound. So it's the first sound that we hear. So really, to me, that really strengthens that piece of like we're birthing into a new reality, a new consciousness, a new ultimate in this unity that we're accomplishing. So I just wanted to kind of include that bit here. So let's take a couple deep breaths, and then we're going to do another round of 3. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right. First of the three. Inhale. 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 And so today you can play a little bit around with that, about how long that you inhale, how long you do on each side. You can do it maybe for a count of 2 or 3 and then move to the next. So that's a little like fun that you can have with this breath today. So something else I wanted to share before I let you go, 2 things. It's a really beautiful chant to use with your itty bitties. So when I was a nanny, I had such a lovely pair of parents that I worked for that allowed me to do my woo with that little one, and it really helped calm her, especially like when she was teething. So that's a little tidbit for you mamas out there, that you can use this to help calm and relax. It's really a good relaxing sound. And then I wanted to share the affirmation for today, which is, I see my future with clear vision. So I hope that you enjoyed this breath today, and we've got one more tomorrow. It's been such a pleasure doing these videos for you, and I hope that you have been practicing them and using them to help you stay centered and in the present moment. So I will end with peace and 10,000 blessings. Love you all. Bye.